afternoon, whenever you may be watching this. Welcome to my office. Now, I know this probably doesn't really fit in with the introduction to this video, and if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that I do prefer to talk out on location, but, well, I did try that, and, well, here's what happened. Yeah, so apparently it does get quite windy on Isle of Lewis, who knew, eh? But I did manage to speak to a camera on location quite a few times actually. It's just that there are some gaps there where it just isn't going to work, so what I'll do is I will pass back to my past self to do most of the chatting, and I'll probably just pop in from here from time to time just to fill in the gaps and maybe have a chat from there. But what I'll do is I'm going to go take a leak and you can watch the video, okay? I'm waiting for the rain to calm down. Hallelujah, the rain has stopped! Wait till you see it. Right, in fact, come on, let's go. Wait till you see what we have here. Now you're probably wondering where I am. Well, have a look at this and you'll be able to guess. Right, I'm in the Bahamas! Not true. It's the Isle of Lewis. Oh, and Harris. Right, you ready? Right, let me tell you what this video is about. It's about handheld photography. I flew here and I didn't want to bring my big tripod. So I do have the Gorilla Pod, which I'm holding right now, but for photography I'm thinking just keep it handheld, keep it simple. I've just been at the butt of Lewis, which where the lighthouse is. You can't see it from here, but ironically I expected the butt of Lewis, a name like that, I thought it would be at the south of the island, but it's not, it's actually at the top of the island. So apparently the butt of Lewis is in the record books for being the windiest place in the UK. As the people from Guinness approached the area, they saw what they thought was some people flying kites, and as they get closer they looked and thought, those novelty kites, what is that? And it turns out it was dog walkers, and little Fido and little Rex were up in there, and on the leads, and they were trying to pull them down. So I've no tripod, I've no filters, it's all about handheld photography, which I actually prefer. I don't see the point in using a tripod unless you have to, so as long as I've got a shutter speed of anything from, I don't know, about 1/80th of a second if you're at the wide angle, I'm going to handhold it. My process for when I am shooting handheld is I still try to take my time. I'm not rushing. I will have the camera up here and I can have it for a good while, because what I'm doing is checking my composition as I would if I was looking at the screen if the camera was on a tripod, and I'm doing a bit of edge patrol, looking round the edges of the image that I have and just checking, making sure there's nothing like twigs sticking out or a fence post or something that's just going to be a pain in my arse later. There will be times when you can edit that out as part of editing. Photoshop will take care of it pretty easily and wipe it off the face of the planet, but sometimes it can be a bit more difficult and you've just got to deal with that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I went to Port of Ness, which is just a little village down the road from the Butt of Lewis, so well, here's that now. Come on, we'll go down to the beach. Don't say I never take you places. Oh, look at this shot. Look at this. Right, you just wait there, I'm going to take this shot. Serenity at its, come on, focus, there we go, serenity at its finest. Right, so this is not my first time on the island. I was here last year and it was completely different to this. The weather was absolutely outstanding. I think it was the best weather we had all year, but I'm actually impressed today because I think this still looks pretty epic, even when it was raining and I was taking shots. But I want to tell you a story about the last time I came to Stornoway. So let's grab a seat, shall we? My wife is going to complain because apparently I will find any excuse to tell this story, but why the hell not? So I flew here and I flew here last time. I'm backlit at the moment, so let's see if we can change it up. Yes, so I flew here last time, I think it was about last May. It's June now, but I'm sure it was May time, and fly with Logan Air, so it's like a tiny wee plane. You know, there's a wee guy winding it up at the front as you walk out to board. That's not true. But so you go in and you go down the stairs to the departure gate, and it's quite a small room because obviously there isn't that many people going on the plane. So we're all sitting there. It was a 7 AM flight, so we're probably sitting there about 6:30 or something. And then I look up and I see all these faces going, Oh my god! And I looked round to see what they're looking at, or who they're looking at, and it was the Big Yin. Billy Connolly himself walks into the room and everyone is just in sheer awe at this guy. Because, I mean, well, he's a legend. The word legend is overused, but when it comes to Billy Connolly, you bet your bottom dollar that that man is the ultimate legend, especially in Glasgow. And he is my hero. I idolise the man something awful. So when he came in, I mean, I was just like a little schoolboy grinning ear to ear, couldn't believe it. And there he was, and I was trying not to stare at him. And we started to board, and he's still sitting there, and a couple of people had already asked for photos, but they were taking days and didn't know how to work their camera, and it was just an embarrassment. But I decided to hang back, so as I approached him, my heart was absolutely pounding, because it's just like, well, what if he tells me to fuck off? And you know that when it's like, don't meet your heroes, what if he's just a horrible bastard and he says fuck off? And so there I am, and I just say, hi Billy, I'm a really big fan, my dad too, we've been to see you live twice, and I think my dad owns every single DVD that you've ever put out in your life, and would you mind if I just grabbed a quick photo with you? And I was hyperventilating inside. It was ridiculous. But all he says was, yeah, sure. And that was it. I got my photo with Billy Connolly. I met the man and I was so chuffed. And as you can probably tell, I'm still frickin' chuffed. But yeah, I guess that concludes story time. Back to photography. In the rain it looks tropical. Look at that. Welcome to Barbados. Right, okay, I think this video's probably gone on long enough. Maybe you're thinking the same. Am I right? So I think what we'll do is look to wrap this up. Let's call it part 1 of probably 2 parts. We'll see. So part 2 is going to include something that I think is pretty special. It's from the Isle of Harris. Celebost is an outstanding place with a fantastic viewpoint over the turquoise waters and the Luscientire beach. I do think I saw one of the most amazing sights that I have ever seen there. Well, one of the most amazing landscape sights. I guess one of the most amazing sights is the birth of Hannah. So just to give you a bit of an idea of what to expect in the next video, here is a bit of a teaser. I tell you what, I have seen possibly the most stunning sight that I have ever seen when it comes to landscapes. Right, sorry, that's all I'm going to show you this time. So if you want to see part 2, it's probably best if you subscribe. Right, so if you like this video, just down below there is a thumbs up icon. If you just hit that, let me know that you liked it. Feel free to comment. I'll comment back. We can have a chat down in the comment section if you want. If you didn't like it, there is a thumbs down button if you're really keen, but to be honest, I'm not sure why you'd still be watching at this point. I mean, we must be about 15 minutes in by now, minimum 12 minutes for sure. So yeah, you probably should have just left if it wasn't your thing. So if you want to see what happens next time on the Isle of Harris, if you click just here, there it is, me with little Hannah there. If you just click on me, there'll be an option to subscribe to the channel. If you're a subscriber, you'll be able to see in your feed my next video whenever it comes. Okay, I'll hopefully see you then. Bye bye.